There are moments when you sense inexplicable reactions around you, as if something deep is stirring in the core of the people you encounter. Without uttering a word, your presence seems to change the atmosphere, creating a subtle tension that no one dares to address. But what's really happening? The invisible glow you carry affects everything and everyone around you, radiating an energy that words can't fully capture. This inner glow, often underestimated, is the real reason why some people feel uncomfortable around you. Your light reveals the shadows they try to hide from themselves, making it harder for them to ignore the weight of their own negative energy. It's as if your mere existence is a lantern, shining light on all that's hidden, sparking reactions that range from silent admiration to inexplicable discomfort. However, the signs are everywhere. The small changes in behavior, the quick glances, and the heavy energy you sense in certain environments are clear reflections of how your light impacts the world. As you continue on this journey, these signs become more clear and unavoidable, like the universe whispering ancient truths that only the attentive can hear. It makes you wonder, what else can your light reveal? Sign 1: Unjustified discomfort. Sometimes, without any apparent reason, you notice certain people pulling away or acting hostile, even though you've done nothing to provoke them. This is one of the first signs that your inner light is unsettling those who live in the shadows. The presence of that light, which illuminates everything around you, exposes truths many aren't ready to face. And it's that very exposure that causes discomfort. The unjustified discomfort you feel isn't personal, it's a natural reaction to the light you carry. Those who have parts of themselves hidden in the shadows tend to react with aversion because your light makes them feel vulnerable and exposed. Your presence brings to the surface what they avoid seeing, and the hostility is just a mask they use to hide their internal discomfort. Remember, though, that this rejection isn't about you, it's about what your light awakens in others. By bringing to light what many try to avoid, you become a reflection of something greater, something that transcends simple human interaction. That light, while uncomfortable, also has the power to heal, but only for those who are willing to face their own shadows. And this raises an important question: how far can your light go without being dimmed by others' darkness? Sign 2: Slander and gossip. When your light stands out amidst deep darkness, envy and malice find subtle ways to try to dim it. You might suddenly notice that your integrity and kindness become targets of lies and distortions. Rumors start to spread, not because you've done anything to deserve them, but because your light unsettles those who live in secrecy. By attempting to tarnish your image, they reveal just how much your presence challenges them. These veiled attacks, often disguised as innocent gossip, are desperate attempts to isolate you. By twisting the truth of who you are, these people aim to divert attention away from their own shortcomings. The light you radiate reflects what they avoid facing within themselves, and so, they try to diminish your shine with malicious words. Yet, the more they attempt to soil your reputation, the clearer it becomes that you represent something they fear. In these moments, it's crucial to stay grounded, to respond with grace and dignity. There's no need to retaliate or engage in their shadow games. In fact, your light grows stronger when you choose patience and understanding. Every malicious word thrown your way is really just an opportunity to fortify your essence. Which leads to the question, do they realize that in their attempts to weaken you, they're only making your light shine brighter? Sign 3: Endless challenges and tests. As you walk your path, you may have noticed that challenges seem to multiply, appearing when you least expect them, testing your patience, your strength, and even your faith. These obstacles aren't coincidences, they are signs that your light is growing and disturbing those who prefer the shadows. When you shine brightly, the universe, or perhaps something greater, places situations before you not to break you, but to shape you. Each trial is a reflection of the recognition of your strength. The challenges that arise serve a deeper purpose, to refine your essence, much like fire purifies gold. The resistance you face isn't a sign of weakness, but of your own ability to overcome what many could not. With each test you pass, you become more resilient, stronger, and your light shines even brighter. The journey isn't easy, but it's in this difficult path that you discover your true power. So, the question becomes, how far will these challenges take you? They not only reveal how far you can go, but also how much your light is destined to shine. These tests, far from being punishments, are disguised opportunities for you to uncover new layers of your own essence. How will you continue to navigate these trials, knowing that, deep down, each one only strengthens your inner light? Sign 4. Provocations. Provocations arise when your light, in its full intensity, becomes a source of discomfort for those who prefer darkness. These provocations are like arrows aimed at disturbing your peace, often appearing at the most unexpected moments. The goal of these attacks is clear: to distract you, disrupt your serenity, and ultimately try to dim the brightness you carry. But you, with your wisdom, know that these provocations are simply reflections of others' discomfort with your light. By responding with patience and compassion, you not only preserve your light but strengthen it further. The provocation loses its power when you choose not to react with the same intensity as the one who initiated it. Each attack you face with calmness is a testament to your inner strength and your ability to keep your essence intact, regardless of external circumstances. In doing so, you not only protect your light but transform it into something even more powerful. These provocations reveal more about others than they do about you. They are clear signs that your light deeply unsettles those who feel threatened by it. However, by maintaining your peace, you demonstrate that true strength doesn't lie in retaliation, but in continuing to shine, no matter the situation. And so, the question arises: how far can your light go if you remain steady in the face of provocations, never allowing them to dim your shine? Sign 5. Intense scrutiny. At times, you may feel like you're being closely watched, as if eyes are always on you, waiting for any slip-up. This constant observation is not just in your head, it's a direct response to the impact your light has on others. Those who dwell in the shadows often observe carefully, searching for a flaw that can justify the discomfort they feel in your presence. Your light is so bright that it reveals everything around it, causing many to feel insecure. This intense scrutiny shows that you've become a point of reference, like a beacon that illuminates the path while also highlighting the imperfections of those around you. They hope to find something in you that will make them feel less uncomfortable about their own shortcomings. But even under this critical gaze, you continue to shine, because your light doesn't depend on anyone's approval or judgment. It is an independent force that only grows stronger when challenged. It's interesting to realize that the more they observe you, the more you inspire them, even if they don't want to admit it. Your light, instead of becoming an easy target for criticism, ends up challenging those who attempt to scrutinize you closely. And thus, the lingering question becomes: how long will these people continue to watch you, without realizing that, in the end, they are the ones being challenged to confront their own shadows? Sign 6. Inexplicable attraction or aversion. You may have noticed that some people are almost magnetically drawn to you, while others seem to distance themselves for no apparent reason. This phenomenon is a direct result of your inner light, acting like a beacon. It illuminates the hearts of those who are ready to receive your energy, while also challenging those who still cling to the shadows. The attraction or aversion people feel toward you is a clear reflection of their own spiritual state. For some, your light is a source of peace and inspiration. They feel welcomed and guided by your presence, as if your energy brings relief to their own internal battles. These individuals are drawn to your essence because they are ready to confront their own shadows and move toward the light. On the other hand, there are those who, when impacted by your energy, withdraw. They are not yet ready to face what your light reveals, and pulling away is their way of protecting themselves from what they don't wish to see. This dynamic of attraction and aversion happens subtly, but consistently. Your light is both an invitation to transformation and a mirror reflecting others' deepest truths. And so, you start to realize that it's not you who decides who comes close or pulls away, it's your energy that shapes these interactions. The question then arises, how will the light you carry continue to influence the relationships around you? Sign 7. Spiritual awakening in others. Your presence often triggers profound changes in the people around you, even without you realizing it. The light you carry has the power to spark spiritual awakenings in those ready for transformation. It's as if, by being near you, people are compelled to look inward and recognize parts of themselves that had previously been hidden. This process, though silent and invisible, begins subtly but results in deep, lasting effects. This spiritual awakening isn't something you force or impose, it happens naturally, like a seed germinating in fertile soil. When people are touched by your light, they begin to question their beliefs, behaviors, and worldviews. It's a process of self-discovery that often leads to significant life changes. Your light acts as a guiding beacon, illuminating the path for those who are ready to see with new eyes. As you realize that your light holds this transformative power, you become aware that your role in the world is far greater than you once imagined. You are an inspiration, a source of positive change, even if you're not always aware of it. And so, a new reflection emerges. How willing are you to embrace the responsibility of being a catalyst for spiritual awakening? The journey continues, and your light is just beginning to reveal its full potential. Now that you understand the impact your light has on the world, it becomes clear that this journey isn't just about you, it's about everyone whose life you touch. Your light holds the power to transform, awaken, and inspire those around you. And that's exactly what the world needs right now. Every sign you've experienced is a reminder that you have an important role to play. So, what will you do with this knowledge? How will you use your light to make an even bigger impact? Sharing your story could be the first step in illuminating the path for others. There are so many people who need a beacon, someone to show them that it's possible to shine, even in the face of shadows. Don't keep that light to yourself. Inspire others, spread your message, and become a source of transformation in their lives. After all, true change begins when you decide to share your journey with the world. And now, I invite you to join this community of light bearers. Together, we can spread even more brightness, reach hearts, and awaken souls. Let your story inspire others, and allow this chain of light to grow stronger and brighter. Are you ready to take your place on this journey?